And happy Tuesday, my friends. Jim Stevens here now, coming to you from my man cave at home versus my office in town. And I'm going to be reading from. Take a good look at this. This is the full 9 book, all the full works of Wallace Wattles, also available on Amazon. It's got all 9 of the books that he produced. Some are very short, and but great titles. Science of Getting Rich, that's one we're reading. The Science of Being Great, of Being Well. How to Get What You Want. That's a great, really a booklet. A New Christ, Jesus, the Man in His Work. Making the Man Who Can, How to Promote Yourself. The New Science of Living and Healing. Hellfire Harrison, a novel. I'll let you be the judge of that, but all 9 of his works. All right, continuing now, and we're in the chapter 3, which is Opportunity Monopolized? It starts getting deep from here, and very good. So here we go. Picking up from where we left off. No one is kept in poverty by a shortness in supply of riches. There is more than enough for all. A palace as large as the Capitol at Washington might be built for every family on earth from the building material in the United States alone. And under intensive cultivation, this country would produce wool, cotton, linen, and silk enough to clothe each person in the world, finer than Solomon was, arrayed in all his glory, together with food enough to feed them all luxuriously. It's true. I mean, what Wallace was saying back in 1908 or 10, whatever, when he wrote this book, it's all true. The visible supply is practically inexhaustible, and the invisible supply is really inexhaustible. Everything you see on earth is made from one original substance, out of which all things proceed. New forms are constantly being made, and older ones are dissolving, but all are shapes assumed by one thing. Now, this is a concept that plays out through the rest of really all of his books, but starting here. And I don't want to like be a spoiler alert here, but you're going to like it. There is no limit to the supply of formless stuff or original substance. All right, I'm going to pause right here real quick because this is a really important point. The physicists, the atomic physicists, the guys who study stuff smaller than an atom have all realized everything from air, water, stone, flesh. You break it all down, it comes down to one substance. There's my desk cat. That's Kit. Anyway, so original substance, that's what he calls it. The universe is made out of it, but it was not all used in the making of the universe. The spaces in, through, and between the forms of the visible universe are permeated and filled with the original substance, with the formless stuff, with the raw material of all things. Don't let the cat distract you. 10,000 times as much has been made, might be still made, and even then we should not have exhausted the supply of universal raw material. He's going somewhere with this, okay? No one, therefore, is poor because nature is poor, or because there's not enough to go around. Nature is an inexhaustible storehouse of riches. The supply will never run short. Original substance is alive with creative energy and is constantly producing more forms. When the supply of building material is exhausted, more will be produced. When the soil is exhausted so that foodstuffs and materials for clothing will no longer grow upon it, it will be renewed or more soil will be made. Now he's making this statement as a statement of fact, and faith. But have we run out? No. Anyway, so when all the gold and silver has been dug from the earth, if humanity is still in such a stage of social development that it needs gold and silver, more will be produced from the formless. The formless stuff responds to the needs of mankind, and it will not let the world be without any good thing. Very important point. You'll see the truth of it as you go along. Again, it's a statement of fact and faith. He is saying God cannot run out of stuff, is what he's actually saying. That's where this goes. This is true of humanity collectively. The race as a whole is always abundantly rich, and if individuals are poor, it is because they do not follow the certain way of doing things which makes the individual rich. Hello? Hold on. There we go. Let him know you don't want him to distract us. Okay. The formless stuff, and this is the last little paragraph for this reading. The formless stuff is intelligent. It is stuff which thinks. It is alive and is always impelled toward more life. More life. It is the natural and inherent impulse of life to seek to live more. And we do, don't we? And it does. It is the nature of intelligence to enlarge itself and of consciousness to seek to extend its boundaries and find fuller expression. The universe of forms has been made by formless living substance throwing itself into form in order to express itself more fully. The universe is a great living presence, always moving inherently toward more life and fuller functioning. And that, again, it's another common theme. Life wants to live more. We want to live more. This book, The Science of Getting Rich, will wake up that urge and that ability. So, we'll see you tomorrow as we continue. Is opportunity monopolized? No. There is a thinking stuff which is within and throughout everything, and it is seeking more life through you. There is no monopoly on all of opportunity. All right. That's it. This is me and my fed the horses clothing, and I got to go back out and do some more stuff. So, ta-da. And Kit there, he now knows don't play with the pens when I'm reading. All right. Bye for now.